up, everybody? It is your girl Popular here coming to you with another motherfucking video. Okay, so as you guys can see from the title above, we are going to be doing the topic, who is boo-hoo-hooing over you? But like boo, like boo, scary. But no, for real, friend, we're gonna do who's boo-hoo-hooing over you. Now, of course, with a topic like that, there's only so much, or at least I feel like there's only so many situations that, you know, I feel like can come up. So yeah, and I already did the piles, so they're gonna be pretty specific, so don't force it, friend, but just tap in with the energy. We have 3 piles here. Pile 1 is going to be the Chucky. I don't know what this would be. I still got the what's it called thing on there, like a little pocket. What would this be, like keychain? This is calling it a little backpack. But this is gonna be pile 1. Vibe with the energy. Who is boo-hoo-hooing over you? Okay. Pile 2 is going to be, who is this? Is this Michael Myers, girl? We got Michael Myers. These is raw though, for real. Okay, so this is gonna be the pile 2 keychain, pocket, book, backpack thing. And then pile 3 is going to be this cute Haribo. I think I'm saying it right. Little gummy bear, pocketbook, backpack thing, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and set them all out. Okay, so these are the piles, you guys. For whatever reason, I totally forgot to do my whole 1-2 when I'm like, okay, pick intuitively, you know, and then go boom, right? I totally forgot to say all that. So again, these are the groups. Pick intuitively, and I will see you guys at your pile. Alright, so first of all, pile 1, I'm not gonna lie, it is giving romantic. Okay, it is giving romantic. Whoever this person is though, I'm not gonna lie. You could say that a lot, not gonna lie, like I'm not gonna lie, okay? I don't know. Something about them feels very sexy. Like I feel like they could have really thick eyebrows, or like if you were to look, like you ever see men that just have a, like you could just tell they have a, I don't wanna say a nice grade of hair. It just, the way it lays, that sounds bad, I know. But it's not even about how it lays. It's not even about the texture. It's like the thickness of it. Like they got thick eyebrows. They also got long eyelashes. So this person could also be very well groomed. And I'm getting like thick, I don't know, something about like along their brow. I'm getting thick brows. Well groomed. I also feel like their eyes, like this person could have like Brent Faiyaz's eyes, or they could have very dreamy, like maybe even big eyes, puppy dog eyes. And I'm getting someone who's tall. Like I feel like their arms are long. I feel like their legs are long. Like I'm getting someone who is tall. Now, when I think of this person, I'm not gonna lie, with this Judgment card being here, I do feel like that could relate to whatever specifically happened between the 2 of you, okay? And we don't gotta go too far into it because that ain't what this is about. We're just identifying who's the boo-hooer, okay? So some of you guys, this could have been, it could have been a partnership. This could have been someone that you shared assets with, because I see that here with the 2nd house and the 4th house. Like you could have lived with this person. You guys could have shared a home together, all right? This, it's funny though, because there could have been a tower moment between you guys that caused this individual to really have to learn a major lesson. Like it could have been related to a divorce. That's been coming up a lot in these readings. I feel like I've just been throwing that out there. It's just interesting because even though there's this big, heavy energy surrounding this Judgment card, either related to the dynamic between you two, like it doesn't feel super heavy currently. It just feels like something heavy happened between you and this person, and it could it could even be something that they very much so regret. It's like there was tension, there was strain, and whatever happened between you guys, it could have, I feel like the end result of it was this whip energy. You know, there were challenges, okay? A beating could even happen here. And I don't mean like between, oh my gosh. I don't mean like this person could have done that to you. I mean like literally like this specific situation that I'm picking up on, it feels like this person like took a beating. Like I'm literally seeing someone slumped over in their chair and they're just like, like oh my gosh, like there's like a stress energy. But anytime we look at the clubs, we see energy, activity, and growth, okay? We also have some spades here with the letter 27. This person could be 27 years old. Yeah, and I'm looking at that octopus on top of this letter. Let me tell you guys, I'm not gonna lie, let me just get this situation out the way. For those of you where you're already like, yep, I already know who she's talking about, you could have real life been married to this person, okay? Like you guys could real life be married. You could be the mother of this person's child. That's who's coming through right now. There still seems to be communication. That's what I will say. That will help you to decide whether this pile is for you or not. Because when I asked about what is the present energy or like the most recent past, there has been communication. Like this feels like somebody that you would have most recently communicated with. Like it doesn't feel like it's been no contact for years. There feels like there's been a steady lay of communication, and that could be because maybe you have to, okay? It could be because, I don't know, like y'all share a child, I don't know. But the other scenario that I was picking up on with this Judgment card, this might not be someone who did anything wrong to you, or y'all went through some real crazy, deep, transformative situation with each other. It just feels like this person naturally carries that type of energy. Like they could be a Scorpio, or they could even be like when you look at this person today, there could even be a vibe of, wow, they've really changed. Like they've really made it through. Like they really made it out the struggle. Especially if, let's say if there's someone popping up in your mind right now, because I could see whoever this individual is, they could be connected to you through early childhood, okay? Like this could be someone that you knew from back home. Like you guys could have shared some type of community, and it could have been a community, I don't know, in poverty. Regardless of the fact, it does feel like this person has beat the odds in some way. There is a triumphant energy connected to this individual. I feel like they could have their own business. They're doing well for themselves. They could be comfortable. As far as like whatever money comes in and goes out, there's a level of security here. There's a level of comfort. There's a level of like, they look good. Like this doesn't look like somebody that's down bad. It feels like they're doing well right now. So whoever you are, whether y'all have a past with this person and you're already like, yeah, I know that's my baby dad, or whether you're like, I think I know who she's talking about. Let me tell you, let me bridge the gap. I almost feel like whoever this person is, the reason why they're boo-hoo-hooing over you is, okay. See, something happened here. It's like I'm almost picking up on a most recent conversation, or the last conversation that you guys had made this person feel unsure about whether you were going to take them back or not. Whether you were going to take them back for some, or whether you were going to entertain them more. Like whether you guys were going to keep talking. So maybe, I don't know, maybe this was a date. Like maybe this was your first date with someone. And it feels like whatever happened in the most recent past, where they're at presently with you, there's this 7 of Cups energy. There's like this vibe of like not being sure. Not feeling too confident, being kind of worried of like, dang, you know, am I making a good impression on pile 1? Like, is pile 1 really feeling me? Is pile 1 really, you know, gonna choose me? Are they really, you know, focused? I don't know. This person feels like the last time that you guys spoke, or it could even be related to your job. Like maybe you're a traveling nurse, or whatever you do for work, it causes you to have to travel, or I don't know, because some of y'all might not even be aware. This almost feels like someone you're talking to as well, where it's like maybe you travel for work or your schedule is just busy, and to you, you could be, you know, doing what you can, but to them, they're like, dang, it doesn't really feel like pile one is in it with me. Like, I think they are, but I just don't know. Because pile one is always moving. Like, it just feels like pile one has a lot going on right now. So that's how this is coming through. It feels like someone who is boo-hoo-hooing at the fact that something that was recently said or spoke about, or the most recent action. And I'm telling y'all, this Eight of Wands, it feels like a conversation. It feels like maybe you guys met up in person, or it feels like maybe, I'm telling y'all, this could be a first date. Like, this could be, I don't know, did they overshare with you? It just feels like this person could be overthinking and just, I don't know, I'm getting someone overthinking about, damn, like, are they gonna call me back? Like, are they fucking with me? Like, do they fuck with me? Like, I thought I had it in the bag, but I'm starting to, I don't know, like, I'm starting to feel like pile one's really not that interested. So let me see if I can get a little bit more, okay? Yeah, like there's a level here of I can't pin them down. No matter who this is to you, okay? Whether y'all got a history or this is a newer person, there's a vibe here. Like, you're very ambitious. They respect that. They love the hustle. But I am seeing someone who is free-spirited. I don't want to say a little bit too free-spirited for this person, but there is a, like, free spirit. I travel. I'm ambitious. I am that girl. I am that guy, you know? And I don't know, like, I don't want to say that they're intimidated. It feels like something was specifically said. So, like, something specifically was communicated that made them be like, So let me see what that is. Okay, so can you give me a little bit more? Ooh, yeah, you see what I'm talking about? That death card. And it came out a little wonky. You see what I'm saying? Like, something is, it feels like it's still open. It doesn't feel like it was completely severed by you to this individual. They're just feeling a little bit unsure of, okay, are we really, like, do I not have a chance? Like, I just feel like someone's feeling unsure of if they still have a chance with you. And I ain't gonna lie, friend. This feels like you would know who I'm talking about. Like, y'all have been talking. Y'all have been communicating. Maybe you've been flirting a little bit more. If this is an individual that you used to deal with. Yeah. Because they do want a new start. And I do feel like there are times where they feel like it's either a new start about to happen, like a rekindling, or just a simple fact of, like, we vibing. Like, I actually have pile one's attention, but something about you feels very hard to catch. Maybe you were that Pisces, Aries energy that I was picking up on, because something here feels very fish-like or even just very on the go, okay? So let me see, any other, and that's what I was going to say with that letter card. This person could actually be trying to strategize currently on what their next move is going to be with you. So let me see what that is. Okay, what is their next move towards my pile one? Oh, the Hierophant. Yeah, whoever this is for, I'm not going to lie. I really think that this individual, they want you, friend. I don't know how you feel about it, but this is someone that wants to take it to the next level, or there's a desire to do that, okay? They seem to be serious about you, or they want to go into that direction with you. So I don't want to be too intense with this because everybody's situation is different. You know, the Hierophant, of course, we could talk about marriage. Of course, we could talk about getting into a committed relationship, of course. But also, I just feel like their next actions towards you are going to be very traditional. So if they're, and I mean like falling in the line of like what most of us would see as very traditional, okay? Maybe even by the book. So this person may, again, ask you to go out on a date. Like if this is a male, like I could see this person wanting to pursue you. Like really pursue you. Like, you know how they say chivalry is dead? It's not given that. Like I'm seeing someone really put it on for you, friend. All right. real gentleman energy, and it's like they know they have to. It's funny though, because you and this person both give glow up energy. So if this is an individual where y'all did have some, you know, fucked up times, there has been a level of growth here. I mean, I can't deny that. That doesn't mean you got to take them back, friend. But there has been a level of growth here. I need them. Like, I don't know. There's something about your energy that feels very rich, this person. I also feel like they have a rich spirit, a rich energy as well. But even in that, even in them knowing that they are doing well for themselves, because there's a knowing, like, I know I'm doing good for myself. There's still this essence of seeing you as the prize. So this person sees you as the prize. So that's what I'm getting there. Let's see if there's any other little shebang bang. Who is this person? Okay, this person could like Pokemon. Yeah, like they could be into Pokemon. Look at that boy. Bye. This might be someone you're like, nah, girl. Like, yeah, I be talking to them. Yeah, I be chatting it up, but it really ain't all that serious. I'm not gonna lie. Someone could be taking you a little bit more serious than what you're taking them. We have an @ symbol. You could have met this person online, or that could be their next way of communication. Yeah, especially with this. This is my Aquarius, my air sign, Aquarius, Gemini. There can even be a level of connecting with you through fantasy or even through dream. Like, this person could think about you a lot. Like, you're really in this person's energy. Like, whoever this is, they like you. And I feel like the reason why they're boo-hoo-hooing is because there's a vibe here of like, I don't know if I have enough time. Like, I don't know if it just feels like something changed. Like something has got them up in their head, and it might even cause them to, I don't want to say move aggressively, but there is a like puff my chest out. Like, I'm gonna make sure I get her flowers, or I'm gonna make sure that I stand out amongst the others, whether that's the other men or the other women. So I feel like they're going to make it known to you that this is what I want to do. Like, I want to take this forward. They do want to have another conversation. I don't know, to even, something here was said. I keep coming back to it, friend. And then I'm going to close after this, because something here was said, and there could even be a level of like, I want to clear that up. Or this person could just be overthinking. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So do I want to end it there? No, I don't. Okay. This is the last thing I'm going to do. I was about to end it, but you know I like to do the random name generator. So we're going to do that. Let's get a random name generator. So think of a person that you know, and just think of somebody. Like, whoever the person is that was popping up in your mind. I don't know, that you're like, I think that's them. You know, just, I don't know, just tap in with the energy, and whatever comes out, comes out. It could apply or it might not. All right. So give me 1 second. Okay, let me do this one. Dang, this moving slow. Dang, was that? Let me just, no, I'm being too nosy. Let me shut up. I'm being too nosy. I'm gonna leave it there, because I'm getting a vibe, but I'm gonna just leave it there. So we want to do real names. Let's do both. How many names? I'll do 20. Okay. Generate random names. First, middle, last. Okay. So we have Forrest, Schaefer, Walker, Pace, P-A-C-E, Santos, Mendez, Brittany, Michael, Trina, McBride, Timothy, Gallegos, Daryl, Garza, Mabel, Osborne, Rolando, Daniels, Marlon, Boyer, Alfonso, Navarro, Efron, Henderson, Christy, Galloway, Alberto, Molina, Rupert, Tapia, LaDonna, Kerr, Kirk, Morrison, Diane, Rivera, Jed, Riddle, Grant, and Tran. All right, so that may resonate in some way, shape, or form. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, friend. So yes, you guys, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. Okay, pile 2. Another group, very specific message. So when I asked, how do you feel about this individual? Because I had to ask, I'm like, okay, how does my pile 2 even view this person? Let's start there. There's something about your energy that is very much so definitely looking in the other way. Like very much so, like I'm looking in the other way. Even when I asked about what's the next steps in this connection, or like what's the future energy for this connection, we have the 2 of Swords. So let's just start there. This feels like someone that you're not in contact with at all, and probably haven't been. And if you are in contact with them, it's literally for probably legal reasons, or maybe because you guys are still in a legal case together. I don't know, maybe this is a roommate situation. I'm just throwing out examples. And it's like you guys both live in the same place, or maybe you guys still work in the same place, and there's a process here of, I'm about to leave the job, but I haven't left the job yet, so we kind of still have to deal with each other. But trust and believe, like, I don't like you. I don't want to fuck with you. I'm not gonna lie. This feels like someone, pile 2, how you'll know this is your group, like, or if this is just even your reading, this feels like someone who, they did something. I mean, they could have actually stole from you. Like they could have stole from you, or maybe even, and this could have been like a tangible item, or like some advice, like maybe they tried to take on your persona, or something feels here like, it feels very backhanded to come from this individual. Like this person could have been family, or for real, I'm getting like friends. Like this could be a friend, or y'all could have shared the same network. Maybe you guys didn't start off as friends, but like you got hired at a job, and this would have been that person that became your friend at that job. There seems like there was a level of a bond here. This is definitely someone from your past. Heavy of that Aquarius energy, like I'm getting an organization. This could even be an older sibling. Family ties, all right? Whoever this person is though, friend, I'm not gonna lie, they're very much so in their head about whatever happened between you two. And if I'm just gonna go based off of the energy, not that I'm trying to hype y'all, it feels like they did something to you. And that is what they're in deep thought about. Like, maybe this is an eldest sibling that knows they did something shady. Like it feels like there was some type of shady behavior here. Of course, we could say theft. We have theft right here. Like this person, real life, could have stole something from you. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, why didn't you just ask me? I would have gave it to you. Like I would have never expected you to do that. This person could have even been trying to, I don't know, steal your man. Let's see specifically, what did this person do? What was the shady energy that this person did to my pile 2? What's the vibes? Oh, I don't like that. All right. That is so crazy. Okay. The letter Q is coming through here. Heavy on this Aquarius energy. We also have that star. Like this person could have star tattoos. But what just rolled out, we got this Mars energy. We got this 10th house energy. And then we got this Virgo energy, which is interesting. This feels like, because I feel like I'm picking up more on your energy, on like why you don't want to talk to this person, or like why you don't deal with this person anymore. Something could have got very competitive. Like if this was a work situation, or someone that became a friend, or you became close to them at work, like something here, it was backhanded. It was like, yo, are we cool or are we not? Like, you know, this could be like a tension situation at work. Like they did something foul. I don't know. It feels foul. Like it feels like it's surrounding competition. It's surrounding having to compete for a specific position, and maybe, you know what it sounds like? It almost is giving me people working together and maybe they're friends, but one person goes after a certain position and they don't mention it to the other person, or maybe there's a level of like you bring up an idea to this coworker and instead of, you know, giving you your props, they take it to the boss and they tell them like, no, that's my idea, right? Or this could even be like real talk, because I could spin this multiple ways. Because some of you guys, this is a boss. It is somebody who, I just get this shady energy, and then that person having to be corrected, or they feel some type of way. Like this person feels some type of way about what they did. And it could be because someone of a higher ranking or someone who was in a higher position had to come down on this person, you know, humble them a bit. Like maybe they got caught up in a situation. Others of you, you could have caught them doing something. This could have had something to do with your home. Like I keep getting that, like that theft. It's given petty. It's some petty ass shit. It feels very childish and it feels very petty. But for you, it would have been like a no nonsense situation. Like I'm good on that. I'm also getting an energy of like how you view this person is to be a bit reckless. Like there's a vibe here of your reputation and how you go about things could hinder me. Like there's something about you that's not really well planned out, or you could think this person is very impulsive or very immature. Like they're very, immature. And something they did, I feel like it really rubbed you the wrong way. And I think they know that as well. And it could have been really out of character for this person, but I don't know, friend. I feel like that was, there's a vibe of it don't even matter, P. Like that was it. Like we're good. Like we're going to keep it cordial when we need to, especially if we have to. But like I really don't, like I don't plan on talking to them. I don't feel like I don't plan on engaging with them. I'm pulling back my energy, okay? Any type of trying to understand this person, maybe you feel taken advantage of. Like maybe someone took advantage of your kindness. It feels like something got shady here within your home. Like either you let this person in your home, like this was a family member, friend, they stole something, or a coworker that stole something at work, or it's some shady ass energy happening in work. Yeah, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And it's funny because whoever this person is, like maybe they were being fake. It's funny because I could see them, not saying that you have to skip and holler about what I'm about to say, but I could see this person wanting to heal something that happened between you guys. Or there's a level of feeling bad about it, or even wanting to talk about it, but I don't know. This feels like someone that you're like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Like, keep your distance. Okay, so that is someone who is boo-hoo-hooing over you. And I feel like the way that they're boo-hoo-hooing is coming through, I just feel like there's a guilt surrounding something that they did. So either this person, like I said, they could have been a family member that feels guilty about, you know, screwing over the only person that was giving them help, the only person that was, you know, giving aid, the only person that was in their corner. Or this could be someone that was trying to overexert themselves at work in a very aggressive manner, or they were just, you know, misusing their power, doing something shady at work, and they got caught up. Either, you know, other people started to turn against them, other people started to see, you know, their true colors, or simply, I don't know, you snitched. You said something to somebody, you let them know, like, look, this is happening, I don't, you know, boom, and this person gets in trouble. Like, I'm seeing a humbling moment happen that pushes this person into having to reflect and be like, damn, like they feel childish. Like they feel really childish. So I don't know if it's more boo-hooing over you. It's more so boo-hooing over the aftermath of what they did. It feels like what they did put them in a situation where their stability is kind of rocked a bit. There's a little bit of uncertainty. So let's pull one more card on that. Okay, so why exactly is this person boo-hooing over my pile 2? Let's clear it up. Why are they boo-hooing? The 8 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands and the 6 of Cups. I don't know what got blurred here, but it seems like there was a level of entitlement. It doesn't feel like it was there always. Like it feels like it came over time. Like someone felt more maybe entitled to you. Maybe they felt like you owed them something. I'm just getting a misuse of power. Taking something for granted, moving in a way that's like, damn, why would you do that to me? Like, this feels like a situation that would have had you like, why would you do that to me? Like, I was cool with you. Like, I was being nice. I was being friendly. Like, I thought, you know, for some of you guys, this could be like a sibling or someone from your family, someone that you really care about. Yeah. And by chance, I'm just going to throw this out here, okay? Because I don't want to just be throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks. But these are the multiple situations that are coming through. If this by chance has to do with a organization revolving like a job that you left, or maybe you were wrongfully fired, okay? Yeah, that could have happened. Like, maybe you were wrongfully fired, or there was like rumors going around at work and it like caused some, I don't know, it just feels like some shady ass energy. And it's like, maybe the truth is coming out. Like the real culprit of like who was starting the drama or who's the issue at work is starting to come out. So now the head person, maybe the boss, they're wanting to like, it's almost like there's a reflection period happening. Like, damn, like, I don't know if they're going to say this to you, but there is a reflection period of like I fucked up. But if we were to take that example, just so I could stay with this and not get, you know, led astray, it almost is giving me, like in the process of like the boss realizing, I don't know, that you are a good worker, or that you weren't the person that did X, Y, and Z, or you weren't the person that was causing the drama. You're already like, I don't give a damn. I'm going to keep it professional, but I'm leaving this job. I'm already looking elsewhere on where else I can go. Because that's the vibe with you. So whether this is a person or like an organization as a whole, there's just a vibe here of like, you know what? Like, y'all got that. Okay, I gotta sit here for a minute. You know, I can't just up and leave. I can't just up and go, or, you know, we still have ties to each other. But just know, like, that right there, let me know everything that I need to know. It feels like something really solidified something for you. And this other individual is realizing that. And yeah, if this is related to work, like, you're a very good worker. And there could be a knowing, like, we're going to lose a good worker. Or, I don't know, it feels like something about this is hitting this person's reputation in a way. Or it could cause their business or something that they're doing to maybe even connected to stability to kind of like dwindle a little bit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that there. So yes, pile two, that was a spread. Okay, real quick, let's do a random name generator. Okay, I almost said sun, moon, rising, but no, first name, middle name, last name. Okay, let's do a random name generator and get some names going. So there's, you know, just tap in with the energy, and, you know, hopefully I'll call out a name and you're like, whoa, yes, that's them. Yeah, somebody got a little besides themselves. And that letter Q is really strong there. So generate random names. Let's go. Pile two. Okay. So we have Jamie, Morris, Morrison, Alyssa, Ulysses. There's a name here. It's Ulyses. I don't know how to say that. We have Velma, Kemp, Prince, Ho. I don't know why that's here. But there could be someone here who, like, I don't know, they might have a name like Young Ho. I shouldn't have said it like that. But you know what I mean? Like Jang Ho. You know? Anyway. Walton. We have Gibbs. Sherry. Batista. Yeah, Batista could definitely be someone's last name. We have Salas. Cheney. Noel. Phillips. Seymour. Harrison. Dwayne. Penna. Gail. Sanford. Lizzie Patton. Lazaro. Good. Thomas. Rios. Stacy. Rasmussen. Allison. Mora. Oliver. Hodges or Hodge. Florentino. Wu. Like somebody has a name, like you could be, I just don't want to offend nobody. Like you could, I don't know. You could even be, I mean, I don't want to. I just don't want to say the wrong thing and offend somebody. But I am getting like someone who could have like 2 first names, something like that. Anyway, Derek, Moses, Patricia, Bird. Someone could have the last name Bird. Hope, Blevins, Georgette, Warner, Bridget, McBride, Reginald, Bridges, Tanya, Raymond, Anna, Bradford, Santiago, you as in YU, Kurt, Ballard, Elizabeth, and then Baron. Okay, so those are the names that were coming up. So yes, pile 2, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. Okay, pile 3, friend, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know what's going on here, because you and this person feel disconnected. Okay, you feel disconnected, but it's not like how pile 2's energy was. It's similar to pile 2, but it's different. Like you and this person could live in totally different locations. Like you guys could live a long way from each other. Whoever this person, I'm picking up on 1 or 2 people. Yeah, you guys could live a long ways from each other. This person could be very religious, or whatever it is they practice, like that is like they're very devoted to that. All right. I do see here that this person could have a past where, I mean, they could have worked in the prison. Like, I don't know, y'all could have met through career. I don't know, maybe you're a lawyer, they're a lawyer, because I am picking up on some type of similar interest or career, job, positioning. I don't know, but no. I feel like this person could have been in jail. Let's just talk about it. Like they could have done some time. And there is this, for both parties in different ways, there is this very deep, because we got our little Anubis here, very deep, okay, transformative, very like, grief, losses. Like this person might have lived a rough life, okay? Like whoever I'm picking up on, this individual could, like you could know that about them. Like maybe they had to do some time, maybe they had a near-death experience, maybe they lost a partner, like the the person that they were married to. I don't know, it feels like there's a natural, like the way you would look at this person, like you would see them as resilient, but there is an acknowledgement that this person has went through a lot. And for some of you, they might not have been, I don't want to say the greatest person, but like they could have been into some shit or have done some shit before that you just didn't approve of, okay? That's for some. And like flat out, if you have an ex or someone that you did have a relationship with, I do see that here. I think this was someone that you had a relationship with. Yeah, if you have an ex that was a Gemini or a Capricorn, Gemini, Capricorn. I guess we could say Taurus, Libra. I wasn't getting that predominantly, but that Gemini and that Capricorn, like if you have an ex, like it feels like it would have been a love interest. That's all I could say. Like there's definitely a love, romance type of energy that I get with y'all group. But it's so funny to me because there is a disconnection here. I don't feel like you're talking to this person. I don't feel like you've recently spoke to this person. It feels like you guys' paths have went in totally different directions. For some of you guys, I don't know, there could have been some beef there. Okay, like this person could have lied in the past. And that could have led to y'all separation, or maybe you lied in the past. I don't know, there could have been some type of holding back the full truth, okay? Not being honest, being open, maybe even a feeling of stringing somebody along, keeping secrets, what have you. But it seems like there's been a lot of time. There could have been a lot of time between the last time y'all saw each other. For real, for real. Yeah. So let me see where I want to start with this. It's just so funny because maybe there's a strong, and I don't want to be cliche, bro, but there could really be a strong, just spiritual pull here, because even with you, I feel like there's an acknowledgement of this is done, this is over. Like I see you looking in a different direction. You've expanded since this person and whatever y'all had going on, this little song and dance. It seems like you would have gained or expanded in a multitude of ways. Like maybe you live in a different location. You've also moved up. Like if you were to look at your job as levels, like you've moved up 2 levels. You might have a family now. You might have kids. Like y'all hear babe in the background. But I don't know. There's just a level of whenever you and this person's energy would have been at its peak, it feels like it's been a long time between then and now. Okay. So the way the energy is coming through is kind of weird. I might clarify if I remember to do it, but I wonder if this is like, because I don't know if this is an active, like, oh, I just feel so hurt about this. Like, oh, I just, like it almost feels like there's a natural acknowledgement that you have, that this person has, but there could even be that tie back to each other. Like there could be, I don't know, friend, there could be, you know, it's like the 3 of Wands is there. I see that you've moved on, but I don't know, the door doesn't seem fully closed here. I don't know if it's just because maybe you haven't thought about it. I don't know. It just feels like there's been a lot of time that has passed. And you guys both see each other. We have the 9th house for how this person sees you, Jupiter for how you see them. I don't know. You guys both see each other the same way, but differently, okay? Something else that I got with this is there's a mutual respect. I feel like there's a mutual respect, even if there is some type of conflict that is played out between you and this individual that I'm picking up on. I do feel like there's layers to this. There's like a mutual understanding or respect. I don't feel like you guys have talked to each other in a long time. If you guys saw each other, I don't know, it might have been online or it might have been in some type of professional setting. Okay, or like, I don't know, there was a school reunion. I don't know. But yeah, it feels like you're looking away, but you do still think about this person. I do feel like this is someone that still crosses your mind. There's a curiosity here, but yeah, that's how it's coming through, friend. You and this person could have shared a meal, or you could have cooked for this person. This person could have cooked for you. That could also be their primary profession. They could be a chef. We also have the senior airman to staff sergeant, little square. So yeah, you guys could have, I don't know, maybe y'all met in the military. Maybe this person has a military background. It's funny though, because if this person was not in like jail, I don't know, I do get this level of turning someone's life around. So regardless of how, whether it's through jail or whether they just, I don't know, they didn't really have goals back in the day and now they do. I feel like when you met this person, when you would have heard their story or found out information about them during this peak of whatever y'all had going on, there was just a knowing or just an understanding that this person has turned their life around, or they're really trying to turn their life around or make a difference. And I feel like that has carried on, even if there has been some tension or some type of tower moment that happened between you and this person. I feel like there's a mutual understanding. Damn. But I can't lie, friend. Although I feel like you're energetically, you know, it's funny because there's a door open on both ends, but the other energy feels a bit more stuck. And it feels like, okay, because that's what I want to talk about. The past energy was coming up very like, I don't know, someone was very much in their ego, okay? And that could have been a major turnoff. Maybe someone was very restrictive when it came to expressing themselves. Maybe they thought they were above expressing themselves. There could have been a lot of like toxic masculinity moving around, okay? Or you could have felt like this person wasn't treating you respectfully. It does really feel like it's connected to some type of domination or just feeling bigger than the program, if you will, all right? And I'm also seeing where someone could have just been super stoic, or they just, I don't know, they just weren't expressing themselves. It's like a moment here was missed. And look at that, we have denial, not facing truth, irrational reasoning. There's like a draw here, but there's a lack of, I don't know what there's a lack of. It's almost like I don't even want to jump into it, because whatever this is, it feels like it was complicated. But I don't know, and I don't want to sit here. Well, let me sit in this for a second, because that Knight of Cups tells me there's emotions, there's a level of vulnerability, and I do think there's a level of, I don't know, I think this person has a soft spot for you. Because it's like, I'm not sure if I want to say that this individual is actively just boo-hoo-hoo and crying, just, ugh. I don't know, it just feels like you are that person to this person, okay? Where it's like, I don't know, like I just can't forget them. Like I really do respect them. I respect what they do. I don't know if I mentioned this, but some of you guys, there was like a similarity there, or like you guys just worked. Like maybe you weren't each other's regular type physically, but mentally you guys connected. But I was getting, some of you could have been more spiritual. This person could have been more religious, but y'all worked. But then at some point it began to clash. Because, I don't know, it just feels like however y'all's situation went, there's still like this respect, like that. There's this real big respect. I do feel like this person watches you, or they try to keep up with you, or they check in on you. I do feel that way, friend. I do. For those of you where you're like, I already know that sounds like my ex, I feel like you would have to know who this is if it is like an ex, because there is someone, there's another energy here. There's this one real prominent energy that I feel like is super spiritual. Like, I don't know what's going on there, okay? We got the divine feminine, we got the divine masculine, I don't know. But then there's this other energy that feels like, it just feels more 3D. It feels more 3D, if I'll say. And I don't know, like, it almost, okay, there's someone specifically, friend, for those of you that this is going to resonate. This person would have recently, or like they just have a natural tendency to pop up. I'm telling you, like this person pops up. Like, I don't know if it's through DMs, like randomly, like they will pop back up. Even if you haven't spoken to them, even if there's no reason for them to pop up, like they're that one person that you know is going to pop up at some point in time to make their presence known to you. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Or whatever. Even if you're not responding. So obviously there's a level of not letting you go here, okay? But it's like, it's like right when I start to ask, like, okay, well, because I guess I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, well, what's the problem? All right. Unless you guys are already, you know, in a relationship or just far removed from this. Well, let me see. I don't like, what's the issue? Ooh. Oh. You know what's so funny? Okay, so I just picked up the dice and the 11th house fell out, like when the dice fell over. So I'll throw it out there. I'm not going to take that like that's for everybody, but I don't know. That could have been a sign. Some of you guys, this is someone who maybe it wasn't meant to go there, but it went there and it wasn't supposed to. Like this could be almost like, I don't want to say like a forbidden, ooh, maybe it was forbidden, girl. Or you could have met this person at work, or I don't know. But because I just got this vibe of like, I don't want to ruin the friendship. I don't want to, yeah, I don't know. whoever this is, though, I feel like they're more into you than you are into them, or they're more holding on to this heavier. This is giving me like first love energy with that lockbox. Closed in, trapped, frustrated. I almost want to say, I'm not trying to gas y'all, but I think why this is so weird to explain, this feels like someone who is always going to like love you. Not even trying to gas you. Like, I don't know what's going on here. There's just this, I don't know. Like, you might even see this person as family. I don't know. Not no incest type of way, but I don't know. Yeah. So let's see. Is there anything else you could tell me? What's good? What the hell? Look at that 11th house. I told y'all. You see it, friend? The 11th house and the moon. Oh, damn. Oh, we do have that 4 of Cups there. Friend. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if this is a friend, some of you guys know that your friend, and they could be a Scorpio, you know that they have feelings for you. I don't know, did you just friend zone somebody? Or like, did y'all maybe cross the line a little bit, but then you kind of put a stop to it? I don't know. There's also that vibe here, like hidden feelings. Secret feelings, or like the feeling like they have to keep it to themselves. Maybe someone felt rejected. You could have recently rejected one of these people. Girl, I don't know what the fuck is going on here, friend. For real. So let's see. How does this person look? What they looking like? This person could have really thick eyebrows, nice eyes. Yeah, y'all could have been drawn to a different pile, and they could have a nice voice, nice teeth. All right. I'm not gonna say like, I'm not gonna go as far to say that they're a singer or nothing like that, but I don't know, friends. Something about this, like when I'm in the energy, I just feel real like laxy daisy on your end. Like there's still a string there, there's a door there, but I don't know. I don't want to say you feel disconnected. Let me pull one more card and I'm gonna leave it alone, girl. So let's see. What's going on here? Sum it up for me. What's going on here? Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Maybe this is someone that tries to talk to you. You don't talk to them. Okay, so there could be a history here where there were lies, deceit. I think we spoke about that earlier. A third-party situation. It almost feels like someone's mistakes, or maybe whatever happened before, during the peak of when you were trying to connect with this person, or just whatever happened before. It feels like where you guys are at today, I don't know, this person just feels like you're far removed, even though, because it feels like they could tap into your energy. Like even though there's that draw there, there's that natural connection there, it almost feels like, I don't know, do y'all already got something going on? Like, why is it coming through like that? Yeah, you could, and I don't know, you could even be doing really good. This could be someone seeing you do really good, like you got the job, you got a good career going. It's like, wow, what, you know, I respect this person so much, like I don't even need to make my presence known. Like I know what happened between us. This person wants to speak to you though, and I feel like for some of you guys, this motherfucker be popping up randomly already. And maybe you keep it light, but you're always, I don't know, it feels like you respect them, but it's like I don't know, you just feel removed. And it's sad for this person. But I don't know. I don't know how to describe that boo-hoo-hooing part, because it feels like it comes and goes, or there's just this, it's this, I don't want to say this never ending. I don't know, I just feel like this person's always going to feel like this about you. One of these people. Like y'all just have that type of relationship. It would be very odd for them to feel otherwise. This person could have had there could have been a pregnancy that occurred. Like, yeah, look at that 3 of Cups right there. Hidden pregnancy. Yeah, look at that. And And it's like we had to move along, you know. I don't know, it just feels like something here, something, friend. And they just feel like they're past that. They're past that. They would love to talk to you, get on the same page. We got divine masculine here, divine feminine. I don't know, friend. I don't know. So I'm gonna leave it there. So yes, pile 3, that was your spirit. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below.